So here we are in Traffington Boathouse. Yes, it'll be a little Fallout 4 settlement building 2 in this little episode. Yes, it will be. So I'll show you Traffington Boathouse, Gary's Traffington Boathouse. Now, we're gonna talk about it. Yes, we are. Not only the shower, but we're going to talk about Traffington Boathouse because, as I told you, Gary here, my cowboy, he's vanilla. Never used any mods. He's all vanilla. Partially because I wanted to try and get that 100% happiness achievement, right? Yes, I wanted that. So it started there, but yeah. So I just continue playing vanilla just to see, Then I thought, hey, maybe I can see if it crashes just as much without any mods. It's been a long time since I played completely modless, so I always had some mods installed. But this one, no mods at all. Yes, and it took some getting time to, now getting used to not playing with bullet time. I'll tell you that. Yep. Anywho, this place in the center of Boston. Oh my God, it crashes like crazy. If I have an explosive radium rifle. This thing. I have this thing, and let's see. How did I do that again? God, I've forgotten. No. Okay. No. Never mind that. We'll look at it in inventory instead. Okay. This thing. Yeah. This thing. It's explosive. I think this has to be the best weapon in the game. I think it's better than the 10mm because, of course, the damage is more. It uses 45 as ammo, and it has the radiation in addition to the ballistic damage. So you have ballistic damage, you have radiation, and you have the explosions. And oh my God, when I run through Boston with that thing, it crashes. And this guy uses power armor, so with his jetpack power armor, killing everything that I come across in Boston, the game crashes very frequently, let me tell you that, in the center of town. Oh my God. And especially on the coast, especially down, let's see, like this area here. Oh my freaking God. I mean, I know where all the mattresses are, and sometimes I have a hard time reaching, the next mattress before it crashes. It's insane. And then let's talk about Traffington Boathouse. Yes, let's do that. Because this crashes every time I come home. If I come home and, drop off loot in the workshops, sometimes it crashes when I enter the workshop the first time, but usually it crashes when I enter either a container or the workshop the second or the third time. It crashes. So I know that when I come home, it crashes. So the first thing I do is run towards the bed and save before I do anything else. And, after 2 or 3 containers, dumping stuff, it crashes. I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing. So there's something about this place. Now, I have a little theory, though, because I had some stuff on the counters which have fallen down into the ground. First under the counters, and I have the original counters here in the kitchen counters. And then it continued to fall down. So there was a body up in the bathroom of this house, and even that fell down first to the we call it the first floor here in Norway. I can't remember what you say, but the ground floor, you say. First to the ground floor, and then it disappeared into the ground. So I don't know if that's what's happening here and that's why it crashes so much, but that is my best theory. Because this is some kind of Bermuda triangle, this place. Oh my god, yes it is. So, but let's... of course it could be all the stuff that I have here too, you know, I have a lot of signs and posters and I have a ammunition building machine and stuff, so it could be that of course, but you know, I have one settler here. I used to have lots of settlers, so I moved all of them, not lots, but I have a couple. So I moved them away, and after I did that, it got better. It absolutely got better. And I also removed the trading post that I have here, and that also helped. But still, you know, I can't enter several containers or the workshop more than, you know, 2-3 times before it crashes. Very, very strange. Very strange. But let us take a look at this place. What have I done, eh? Let's take the tour. So I fenced it in and I used, as I said, no mods. So I used the post from the what you call it, the barn section, barn building section, and I group select one piece of jug fence, and I used the post to move it into the ground. Yes, so I used that trick, which I call scaffolding trick on my page. Yes, I do. You can also use a scaffolding piece. Now I only have, you know, these generators because they're silent. Yes, and I've tried to move the defenses, which I have put on a post like this. This is the post that I've used to move or to squish the fences into the ground. So I have these posts where I attach a floor piece on top, and then I have the turret there, and I have this, it works, it's a bug with the game. I have this spotlight here. I see it does work, it's a bug. Underneath, and I've done that with all of my turrets. So one turret there, and one turret there, and one turret. Did I not have it? Yes, I did. Didn't I? Yeah, over there. Yes, heavy laser turrets. Yes. Now here I had my trading post. I put it here now so that you can see it. But this I don't know if it makes the game crash. I don't know. But I have removed it. Now, if you have one of these trading posts, it annoyed me. The cow, it didn't know where to be when they came, so it kept wandering around, and it got stuck here, and there were all kinds of. It was such an hassle. But then, by accident, I had another feeding trough here, and I came in here once, and that cow that the trader came with suddenly just stood here eating from these feed trough. So then I moved it closer, right, and I placed it there, and it works. So if you put a feed trough from your building menu close to the trough that's with this trading post, the cow actually behaves. The cow just stands there and it eats, so it doesn't walk around and annoy you. Here we have the outhouse. Of course, we need to have an outside outhouse for the traders that used to be here. Here I have a cooking stove that I have squished into this decoration thing from the Nuka DLC pack, using the rug trick. I have a radio here that's usually on. And you know, somewhere to eat, and a couple of stools around the barrel, and a couple of beds. And the traders, they sat here, they ate on the table. It was so cozy when I had them here. And you know, they slept in the beds in the nights and all of that. So it was a really nice you know, trading post there. And you know, you get cricket and all the cool traders coming if you have that thing, so it's kind of cool. Now this little fenced area here is actually a trap for the raiders that spawn there. Yes. They spawn there, so I made a little fence for them. Now, here on the other side, I used to have Ada guarding this place, but I moved everyone away. Also because I wanted to try and get that 100% happiness, which I did. Let me show you. Come on. Look at the happiness. Happiness 100. And I'll tell you how I did it this time. Placed the generators outside and again squished the fenced and stuff into the ground. Now here I have the ammunition plant. Yes, I do have a switch for it here, so I can turn it off and on. Look at that. I forgot that I had made the HUD invisible for this video, because I don't have any mods for it now, you know. So see if I can, yeah. So there I make my 45 rounds. Yes, I do. I used to have a settler making food, but as you can see, he is busy doing something else, because I have one settler here. I have my power armor paints on display. Yes, I do. And, you know, decorated with the sign and the lamppost and a flag here on the barn. And this says, keep hands and feet inside vehicle. Because it's, you know, power armor. That's funny, isn't it? Yes, it is. Now, here I have a couple of bins that I throw away stuff when I come home. Stuff that I am going to sell or break down. Not break down, but sell. And here I have stuff that I want to keep. Now, if we continue in this place, I just put up a sign and some Nuka decorations here. And Gary, you know, he's single and he's living his life, you know, being free and fancy free or whatever you call it. So he has his guy's den in there. Yes, he does. So we'll look at that last. We will start off with the outside of the house. So here I have the weapons workbench. I just close the door to his manhole there. Here he has, as I put other doors in, of course, I switch out the doors. Here's the armor workbench. I thought it was fitting with that hat and stuff. And attention, clothes required to ride. Think of others, it says. And I have a little cooking station outside, you know, with lobster decorations and fish and all of that. Here I have more fish, yes I do, and a life buoy or whatever you call it. Here I usually store purified water. And here I used to have my bottles until I had gotten the Nuka bottle thingy. So now I have that instead. I have the Overboss power armor there on display. And I switched out there was lamp posts on where these lamp posts are, so I just switched them out with the ones that we have that work. Yes. Here I have my empty bottles now in that thing. Yes. Empty bottles there. And, you know, some water. Yeah. And up there I have also the railroad sign. I have the Nuka wall sign and the America sign. Because this guy, he's a railroad guy. Yes, he is. He's helped the railroad a lot. And done a lot of quests for them. Because I heard that if you do like six quests for Desdemona, the Randolph Safe House quest, you are going to get something really cool. And boy, was I disappointed when I got it. I don't know if I misunderstood the thing. I haven't Googled it yet, but well, yeah, wasn't really worth it. No. Yeah, so that was it. But for the collection, of course, worth it for as a collector's item. Yeah. So let's go inside the house. Here, Dogmeat used to be here, but he's not here. I moved him away. 2 empty power armors there. outside here, little seating area with some signs, and that bug on display, because this place is infested with those things when you come the first time. Yes, it is. So when we go inside, I have decorated it as I thought that a guy would, you know. He would try to make it nice, but it would be like half nice. Yeah. So, not all guys, of course. Some guys are amazing. I mean, Jesus, look at No Respawn. He's a guy. Yikes, he makes the most amazing builds. He sure does. Lots of guys that make cool builds. Oxhorn, there's a lot of them when I think about it. But in real life, though, it's usually the woman that is, you know, the decorator, isn't it? Like, you know, in homes and stuff. Yeah, so now I just felt that I offended a lot of guys. I'm trying, you know, to wheel that in and, you know, say, I'm sorry. And I really am. But, okay, Gary, at least, is more of a guy man that... Oh, God, that's also offended, isn't it? Yeah. He's more of a guy who doesn't really know how to decorate, okay? Yeah. Oh my God, I'm just, you know, first I tread in the salad, as we say in Norway. We said that we stomp in the salad. Yeah, put my foot in it, you know. And then I just digged myself into that grave, didn't I? Yes, I did. Good going. Yeah, good going. I'm so sorry. There we go. Yeah, anywhoods, he has a deer on the that, because he's more of a hunter guy, you know. He's a cowboy, but he doesn't hunt animals. No, he doesn't. But you know, I imagined that he would if I wasn't here. In the kitchen, I have you know, containers for, you know, special stuff and for food and all that sort of thing, and some posters, and the crab with a light in it. Yep, because Gary, he thought that was practical. You needed light there, you see. Yeah. And here we have the kitchen, and this is the original kitchen, which I put the coffee machine on, and I squished, using the rug trick, I squished a cooking stove in here. So let's see, I don't have any. There we go. See, so I can actually cook here. And the reason why I do that is to show you this. Do you hear that sound? Yeah, that is that's all the stuff that was on the counter that fell down through the counter. So it's inside here somewhere. Yeah. So if I want it away, I need to, you know, scrap this, and I don't want to scrap this. So yeah, so that could also be a reason for the crashes, you know. Really could. What I was going to drink something for some odd reason. I don't know why. Oh, that was strange. Kept the old fridge too. I used to have Nuka Cola in there, but again, it fell through the floor and disappeared. Yeah. Here I have a mixing station that I squished into the wall using the rug trick, as you can see there. The rug is still there. Yes, it is. Let's see. Look. See, if you place it on the rug and you choose the rug, you can squish it in through walls and stuff as far as the rug goes, you know, because the game considers where the rug is and not where the object is. So that's the ground floor. Let us go upstairs. And that TV is supposed to work, but I don't know, it's buggy. What can I say? Here we have the sleeping quarters, and this used to be Kate's bed, and that used to be my bed, but it's no more. No, I had lots of settlers here, so I got a settler, which I'll show you now really soon. So he has that bed now, and that is just a bed for whatever follower I'm having, a general bed now. So I displayed, you know, the Adam Cat's Seek's jacket there. Yes, I did. And on the walls I have, you know, collector's items, guns. So that is a... you get it at University Point. Let's see if I could... Oh God, sorry. Can I just... I don't have any HUD, you see. It's difficult to me. But if you go to University Point, You go... University point is here. If you go here, and you go, I think, into the bank and down into the cellar, you'll find a room. Yes, you'll find a room, and there you will find this gun. And it's a really, really good gun, let me tell you, it is. I wonder if it was the one that I had unlimited ammo capacity. I'm not really sure. Might have been. Now this is le fusil terrible, something like that, which you'll get at Libertalia. Libertalia is here. Is Libertalia? There is Libertalia. There is County Crossing, Bunker Hill is there, and Libertalia is there. You'll find that there. This is Lorenzo's suit, which you'll get from the Cabot family, maybe. Depends on what you do. If you do something else, you'll get something else. Yeah. And this hat you will get from a captain. Somewhere here, from the Yangtze, if you do that quest. So, you know, it's quest items, and the Cappy glasses and Oswald's top hat is from Nuka World. And that suit is Reginald's suit, which you'll get if you liberate Strong. Yes, you will. And this also, this Western Duster is from Nuka World. And I have some, bobbleheads displayed here. And I actually used some signs and stuff to make that bobblehead stand a little cooler. Because it's really blah, isn't it? Yes, it is. So that's it for my little display up here. Now if we go in here, I made a bathroom. Now I could I could use that the rest of the room, but I haven't done it because I haven't played with him. But because that woman just fell through the floor that was lying there, yeah. But here I have my settler. And
I can patch you up if you need it. For a small fee, of course.
Yeah. See what's wrong with me, Doctor.
Now, go over your symptoms for me, one at a time.
I'm pretty beat up.
Scrapes and bruises, but it's probably a good idea to get them fixed up.
So, the reason why he's my settler, or the one that I kept here, is that
Done.
I...
Now, was there anything else bothering you?
Oh, that was good.
No other complaints.
Take better care of yourself in the future, okay?
Will do, Doctor. Now, yeah, I rescued him from some super mutants. Yeah, I did. If you're really quick, if you get that, meet some super mutants, and you rescue that come walking with the settler, you shoot them, and then if you run over to the settler at once, but you need to be really, really quick. You need to be super quick, so you need to plan it so that you kill the super mutant that is closest to him, the last, so that you can talk to him at once. Then you can, then you'll get the option to have them come to your settlement. And he was a guy like that. So he's a doctor here. So what I did was, I got sick all the time, and didn't have enough glowing fungus to make all that antibiotics. So I just thought, okay, if I'll have one settler here, then I'll have him here as a doctor. So I filled up the workbench here is filled with food, because this is Gary's base. So it's lots and lots and lots and lots of food in the workbench. And I assigned him as a doctor, and water is here and all of that. So everything is in order. And I come home from a raid, and I was going to build something again, and I suddenly see that I had 100 in happiness, and oh my god, it took like no time at all. Seriously, no time at all. I got 100 in happiness with one settler tending a doctor's office and nothing else in no time. I can't remember how long, but it was just very, very quickly. It really was. So the only other thing that I have here is that
Not many doctors.
workout bench. I don't have anything else. No dog, no cat, no nothing. So, you know, you could try and see. You can try and see. And yeah, so the bathroom, I have a sink here with a poster that says you're good to go. Yeah. And here I have a outhouse, you know, plumbing there. Yes,
If you need fixing
absolutely.
up, let's get a look at it.
So, you know, that's the only drawback with doctors, it's that. But here is my shower. Yes, I used to have a door outside here, but I got so sick of, you know, opening it all the time. So I just removed it, yes. But look, I used a rug trick on this arch, and this arch you can actually use the rug trick. But I can't remember now if I group selected it. I might have group selected it. I'm not really sure. I won't say 100%. But what I did is that I first placed this metal wall here. Then I placed this arch on the floor, and I hooked the arch up to all of the electricity. And
I can patch up if
afterwards, I
needed, for a small
squished it into the shower. And the electricity still works, which is cool, isn't it? Because as you can see, it goes through the roof, so I shouldn't be able to connect this one with this one, right? But I hooked it up before I moved it into this shower. And, you know, connected it to a switch. And I have that thing going through the wall, you know, the conduit going through the wall. So on the outside, it's connected to the generator on the roof of my man shack there, yes. So, you know, I can go into the shower like this. Turn it on. And look at this. This is so immersive. It really feels like you're standing here, you know, taking a shower. It really does. It's like, oh, doo-doo. Yes, need to shower after that long rain and really dirty. Ah, is that cool? And when you're done, just turn it off again. Oh, so that's my
Not many
shower,
doctors
isn't it
around
cool?
these days.
Oh, it's
Let me take
awesome. I have a vanilla shower right there. And here I have my terminal for the ammunition plant. So here, you know, here I decide what kind of ammo I'm going to create. Yes. Which usually is 45 because of my explosive gun. And I store my pre-war money here. So I never sold my pre-war money or scrapped them. So I have like almost 2,000 of them. And in here I have, you know, the recipes and yeah, I killed Art, by the way, the synth Art 6 times. I meet him all the time. I meet him like every day. I'm not kidding. And here I have, you know, like folders and reports and letters and stuff in there. Yeah. And in the desk I have the holotapes and passwords and stuff like that. And, you know, of course, some magazines behind the doctor there. So that is the inside of Traffington Boathouse, the happiest place in the world. Oh God! And let's now go and look at my man place here, which is called manhole. My den. Here it is. So this was where I slept, you know, when I sleep here still though, you know, when I had settlers and stuff here. So here I have more stuff on display. Up there is the gun that I got in Quincy. The gun called let's go and get it so that we can have a look at it. Good intentions. Yes. Okay. Hold on. Let me just yeah, give me a second. Yeah, give me just a tiny little second. There we go, I got a hold of it. Let's take a look. Good intentions. Here it goes. This is the gun that you get from Clint. It causes, yeah, critical hits causes target to frenzy. It was correct, yeah. So I've upped it and I've used it, you know, a couple of times. But the thing that is a little you know, with this gun is that when you do a critical hit a lot of times, well, you kill them, don't you? Or you know, they're almost killed. So you know, the point of having that critical effect on that gun is kind of, well, you almost never get to see it in action, do you? No. So that's kind of, it's a little, yeah, you know. Here I have Cito's shiny slugger, and up here I have the Tesla rifle. Yes, I do. And here I have a sharpshooter's western revolver that I got from the Ragnarok. Yes, I have. It's an experimental Merv Fat Boy, but that was not what I was going to show you. It was this Nuka nuke launcher that's there. And here I have Lorenzo's artifact gun, and the Deliverer is up there. Yes. So, and you know, the American flag, and of course we have you know, amplifier over there, and usually the radio is on, and there's lots of bottles displayed up there. Yeah. And you know, my antibiotics making station there, and stimpaks I make here, but that got so expensive. You know, stimpaks I still make, but no, I mean hard to make the antibiotics because of the glowing fungus. So, but now I have my doctor, you know, so that's better, isn't it? Yes, it is. So, and I made his bed up there on that little alcove. Yes, I did. I used the poles and put a floor piece, as you can see. So, yeah, this is where he sleeps, with a police sign and a sign that says I was going to fix that, but I never came around. I never did it. I never did it. But it's a sign who says that if you spit from this ride, you may be evicted from the park. Oh, it's funny, isn't it? Yes, and I also had, you know, the little man that there's a sign that you can have on the floor that says you need to be this high to ride, but then I thought, oh my god, that could, you know, sound really bad, so I removed it. Oh my god, yeah, not good at all. No, there it is, I have it here too. If you spit from this ride, you may be removed from the park. Oh god, yes, it is funny. Oh, at least I think so, yeah. Okay, and so that is my Traffington Boathouse. And now it is dark, which is cool, so that you can see that I actually, well, you can barely see, at least I actually have a lamp, you know, a light bulb in this thing. Yes, I put one of the disco balls in there, which was really cool, but it just got annoying when I looked at it. It got, I don't know, I got annoyed by it, so I removed it and then just placed a normal light bulb instead. Just hold on 1 second. Here we go. I just wanted to remove the HUD for the, you know, the last these last pictures of Traffington. I really like it. I have to say, I really enjoy being here. I showed you that, right? The card there. I really do. There's something about it that's really, I don't know. I like it. I like you know, the fact that Gary here has his man den there, and yeah. And it's really centrally placed. I mean, the placement of this settlement is so central, because you have, before I had my own doctor, you have a doctor here in Covenant if you don't do anything with that quest, you know, or if you do it, well, I'm not gonna say anything. Anyways, yeah, there's a doctor in Covenant, and there's also a trader here, which is really cool, because it's really close, right? So every time you're sick, you can just run over there. But, you know, I got lazy. Yes, I did. And, you know, It's not far. You have Bunker Hill here and Diamond City. If you run this stretch here, it's not far to Diamond City either. So it's pretty central. It's very central on the map, isn't it? Traffington Boathouse. Really is. So I really liked having this as a base until, it started crashing like guacamole. And I do think, I don't know why really. If anyone else have had any experiences with Traffington Boathouse, feel free to leave a comment and let me and everybody else know, because I think it's rather peculiar. I really do. I can 100% tell you that it's nothing to do with mods, because no mods here with this character. Ever. No. Not one single mod. So it's not that. Yeah, I think that was it. Yeah, another thing. There is a place. I'll show you. Let's do that before we... No, I can just show you on the map. You see that bridge over there? You see that bridge over there? That bridge. Right underneath the moon there. That bridge has an elevator. Yes, it does. It has an elevator. It's a little difficult to spot that elevator, but it is there. So, when you need to go to Nuka World or to Sanctuary or Abernathy Farm or Red Rocket or, any of those places, it is so easy. It is so easy because you just take that elevator up on the bridge. Okay, I'll show you on the map. It is... let's see here. Where's Corvega factory? Gotta find it. It is... Yep, it's there. There's the apartment, you see, and this is the highway. So, right here, you have an elevator. I'm not sure if it was right here or somewhere here is an elevator. So you just, run from Traffington over here. I think it's here. Here or here. This area. There is a little elevator taking you up on the highway, and you can just run all the way to the Corvega factory. And from there, it is not far to go to Red Rocket or Sanctuary, actually. It looks far here, but it isn't. It's really short. And also, if you want to go to Nuka World, if you play vanilla, that is. If you play vanilla. Okay, people. So that was it for this episode. My killing gunners to relax. And the slash settlement building episode 2, wasn't it? Yes, it was. And shower showing and talking about bugs and everything. Yeah. Episode. So, and you got to say hi to Gary, my cowboy. Yes, my cowboy character. Okie dokie. Well, that was it for today, people. So, what else is there to say? Then, I also have to say that this part here in Traffington Boathouse got so long that this might be part 2 of of this episode. So it might be 2 episodes. I'm not really sure. No, we'll see. So, any hoots? Thank you for watching. And what else do I say? Yes, I say, go out, people. Have huge amounts of fun, and thank you so much for watching.